Hello friends, this is Terry from Genkigamingtv. I am recording this fun Yokai Watch Y Academy video before watching the new episode. I am making that clear right now. This particular discussion video is about Matarou, Titus, T9, and Soranaki. Reason for this video is rather simple, and that reason is it is very strange how Soranaki went from being a big, bad boss monster, or boss yokai, to basically being wrecked by human form Matarou with Titus's energy. To me, that just feels really strange depending upon how they want to work with this. And the reason why I'm saying that is they had the option of letting Ronto basically destroy Soranaki. If you really wanted to get down to it, Ronto might have been the right person, because Ronto, power-wise, Ronto would be number 2, right? Because you have Junpei, number 1. Ronto, always very close second place boy. But we also have our good boy Matarou. I'm kind of rendering videos right now, so if you hear ba-dum, that's just my video being done. So with Matarou normally being at the end of the pack, kind of like a Usopp tier fighter, and I'm using Usopp as a very thin reference because both of them started off on the weaker end of the spectrum. Usopp for One Piece just being a weak sniper originally, back before the whole Sogi King arc, back before the impact dials, back before Usopp went and was a part of the time skip with the rest of the Straw Hats. We really don't have a luxury of a time skip in Yokai Watch Y Academy, but with the power of space, the power of Titus, the power of the last T9, or of T9 in general, Matarou is a relevant fighter, a very strong fighter, but ideally might not be the best person to receive this power up in a certain sense. I am not saying that he is the wrong person for this. I am saying that doesn't this feel a little bit different for us to be put in this place? Until I started thinking outside of the span of anime and outside of the span of well, in the span of pop culture. You guys know Spider-Man, right? Peter Parker? Matarou is our Peter Parker. Let me explain that. Matarou, space radiation from T9 and from Titus has caused Matarou to be the perfect person for a symbiote, aka Soranaki. Soranaki has dark power. Venom's power is not necessarily dark, but it's space matter. Yet Soranaki is a yokai. But we could go the route that Soranaki is a symbiote within Matarou. And I know that this theory might be deproven or debunked, or this discussion may be useless after I watch the new episode, which is going to happen later today, but I wanted to do this, but did not have time to do this prior to this. But I wanted to point out that Matarou might be having an internal struggle between Matarou, Titus, and Soranaki, because if we watch the last bit, or the bit of the episode where Matarou absorbs Soranaki's energy with the alien space light power, or whatever you want to call it, the power bestowed to Matarou from Titus, we can assume that the energy from Soranaki was not completely absorbed, but Soranaki is a part of Matarou. Matarou basically being a host to Soranaki. And we also had the blank medals as well. Those probably will come into play in the episode I've not watched yet. Also, thank you, Austin, for the episode link. I will be happy to shout you out in this video as well as the one I have to do on the episode to be reviewed. But yeah, that's just my thoughts about why they chose Matarou for this particular situation. As you guys know, I am a fan of Matarou. I started off not really loving him, but over time and throughout the season 1 of Y Academy, Matarou slowly climbed up the ladder to be my favorite character. Yes, I feel like Matarou could really perform this role well if they go the symbiote route, where eventually Matarou will have to fight Soranaki and purge himself of Soranaki and basically expel and imprison Soranaki as a long-term scenario, because as we know, Soranaki is basically everywhere, because Soranaki basically was supposed to be OP, but our boy Matarou was just way too much for Soranaki, which means is Matarou actually the strongest person in the Y Academy universe? Now that is a thought for another day, something that we'll have to ponder over. It's just something for a discussion. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your morning, afternoon, and or evening, and be waiting for the episode review. I'm not sure if it will go up much later today or if it will go up Monday morning EST. I have to decide because I have multiple things to upload today, and I don't want to hit the fatigue point where I upload too many things and people just don't watch stuff. Love and appreciate you all. Have a great day. Bye bye.